Wabanaki Emotion is built around STEAM. So that's the science, technology, engineer, arts, and math. What makes it unique is that we are kind of bringing all those things together, but it's culturally grounded. So, on the science side, we introduce real world explorations. So, how things work, materials, energy, quantum physics. Um, so it's more of like environmental tech is the way that I would like to put it. Youth get access to the 3D printers, the laser engravers, coding platforms, digital designs, like things that they might not have access to otherwise. The way that we're trying to create the curriculum is that it's based from culture. So a lot of our teachings, a lot of our workshops, everything that we have is based off the seven sacred teachings. We're trying to make it so it's relatable. So we're pulling so the technology aspect of it, the learning of it is all add-ons to what is the foundation, which is the seven sacred teachings. It's more relatable than you think. Like at first I was like, how am I gonna incorporate all this the cult like all the technology within the culture? But once I started doing it, it's so relatable and it all just works together and it's just full circle. So essentially, like if you were doing 3D printing, so one of the teachings is bravery. So the way that we kind of see it is you have to be brave, you have to share your designs, and another one is trust. So you have to trust in yourself to make sure that you have the capabilities of even designing and producing something um, that you started off digitally and making it a physical copy. And of course, love. You have to love what you put out there. You have to love what you create. So the makerspace is for the Wabanaki territory. So the trailer should is going to be going all over New Brunswick into communities, into institutions. It's kind of wherever it's called is where it's going to go. It's fully functional. We're gonna have our own Wi-Fi. It has its own generators, and it's just fully equipped to bring whatever the community needs. A lot of the times, access is a barrier, right? A lot of these time, like youth and communities don't have access to a 3D printer, a laser engraver, and stuff along those lines, like the technologies. It could be a super rural area where they don't even have the capacity to have internet to be able to run these machines. So, just being able to give them that access and that hands-on stuff is yeah. So a lot of it is representation, right? You wanna have those people like yourselves being on the other side where youth can see that and pursue careers and in post-secondary. So I find a lot of the times it's really intimidating. Those terms are super intimidating. Science is intimidating, math is intimidating. Um, but what they don't realize is they're using all those foundations of stuff in their everyday life. And a lot of the times, I mean, for the youth, video gaming is a big thing, and it has all those incorporated engineering. It has the graphic designs, it has your art, and it has the math in it without you even realizing it because math is in everything without you even noticing. So essentially, my like the long term goal that I'm seeing is obviously starting off, we're going to be into going into communities and giving them that first basic access to it, and then eventually being able to offer advanced workshops where they can come here in somewhere's more stable, where they can go more in depth into what they want to learn, whether it's 3D designing and printing, whether it's laser engraving, whether it's a CNC machine. It's the goal is to kind of get them comfortable and have that confidence to be able to want to go to post-secondary, go to I don't know, just go to the next step, yeah. Yeah, it's Wabanaki in motion. It's being able to go across the Wabanaki territories and creating the inspiration to the youth and not even to the youth, it could just be to anyone who kinda sees it, but the, yeah, the name was chosen by, elders. Yeah. It does. Yeah, it really is too. And I mean, you can create all these things and you can talk and like you can have all these things made up in your mind, but the maker space is somewhere where you can actually bring those creations to life, where you can physically make those designs and it just makes it more real. I guess it's just by the experience, right? And if we're able to create that experience where they're welcomed and they feel that they wanna share it with other people, then that's kind of the goal. It's making it not so intimidating, making it approachable, making it relatable. It's just making it a real life a real life thing.